Today is the first day of my period. I wanted to take a bath today, but who am I kidding? Welcome loves to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. Today we're gonna be fixing, not even like, I can't tell that we're fixing. We are taking as a base Mary Phillips routine, makeup routine for Hailey Bieber, and then we're turning this into something a little bit more wearable, a little bit more beautiful from my perspective. If you want to know how Mary Phillips does her makeup look, at least that I found somewhere on the internet, then you can check out part 1, where it's just like exact Mary Phillips routine. This is my updated routine option. And I guess without further ado, let's get started, and I hope you're gonna enjoy this look. Today is the first day of my period, so please, if you feel like I'm a little bit sloppy, sleepy, whatever, you just know the reason. Well, first things first, I'm gonna moisturize my face. It's gonna be pretty much the same routine as anyone would recommend, because your face needs some protection from makeup and layers of makeup, though we don't really use much today. I'm using, this is Himalava brand. You can use any favorite moisturizer, cream, I don't know, balm. I wanted to take a bath today, but like, who am I kidding? No bath, just some shower. My next thing is going to be sun cream. This is Korean brand. I showed you a couple of times on my channel. You can use any Korean brands. That would be enough. I want to create this glowy skin makeup trend. I'm gonna tell you that I haven't changed this routine drastically. I really love how my makeup turned out, how it came out last time. Sometimes you have to make sure that you don't have too much products, some certain products that would make your skin look orange, and the discoloration with your neck is gonna be drastic. Then I'm gonna use my Hydrator. This is Plump and Fresh Primer with Aloe Vera from Catrice. This one is a little bit sticky. I filmed my live, guys. Yesterday wasn't Sunday. You can check this out. This is the second live on my channel. Unfortunately, when I rewatched some scenes from my live, it kept hanging. That was really bad. The audio was really good, so I talked about mental health, about mental issues, so if you're interested, you can check out my previous live. If you're interested, I can talk a little bit more about this stuff. Today, I'm going to be using first my concealer. This is from L.A.Girl. You can use any type concealer that you love, but what I've learned is that you need a tiniest bit, like over your cheekbone, that much, over my nose, like that much, maybe a little bit here as well. But that's it. I'm not using any more concealer, because if we have too much concealer, like dark concealer, dark contour, then believe me or not, it's gonna ruin foundation. It's gonna get so much color to our foundation. That's why we need a little bit to contour, to be a little bit kind of visible, but not too much. I saw one girl, she tried out this technique, but she didn't use, as she said, she didn't use enough contour. I guess she used too much foundation on top of that contour. That's why she covered everything. So we're gonna need a tiniest bit. If you feel like you need a little bit more, because this side is just not contoured enough, you can add, I guess, that much. That's it. I don't want to place this product over the forehead. It's gonna give some extra orange color, but I'm still working with powders after that. That's why I don't need that much contour for my forehead. e.l.f. CAMO concealer color fairest. With this side, I'm using foundation brush and sculpturing. If you need a beauty blender, go ahead and use a beauty blender. For that part, I really love using my fingers. I need a little bit more hydration underneath my eyes and concealer. I'm using my L.A.Girl concealer, a little bit of Hello Good Stuff Depuff eye serum from Essence, and I have my highlighter from Makeup Revolution. This is liquid highlighter, and I've got a Sephora lipstick that's going underneath my eyes as well. So this is my current favorite routine. You can check out in one of my previous videos. I devoted the whole video to this technique, but as for now, I'm just using 4 products at once. I'm using my finger to blend everything out, because Beauty Blender absorbs a lot of moisture and I want to let my under eye area to be as hydrated as actually possible. I would love to add a little bit of wet blush, let's say, or liquid blush over the cream contour, but last time it changed a little bit my color. That's why we're going to add a tiniest bit. I'm going to use my Essence lipstick, and with my finger I will grab a little bit of the color and mix it with a moisturizer. Any available moisturizer is going to work out really well. I'm mixing them and getting in the contour. A few dots right here. You can use a foundation brush to diffuse it. You can see that I do a lot of blending with the brush. You can do with fingers, as I mentioned before, and then you can let it dry for a couple of seconds so it's not going to instantly mix in with your foundation and it's not going to spread over your face. And then we're moving to the next trick with my foundation. I'm using today Catrice HD liquid foundation, and I'm using the same routine, the same technique as in my previous one. I'm going to use a few drops in the back of the hand and then use a big and fluffy brush, dip in a few times, swirl around so you feel like your brush is not wet anymore. It's almost dry. Almost dry. That's really important. And then with swirler motions, you're transferring this foundation. And try to make sure that you don't have a lot of foundation underneath your eyes. I'm gonna need a little more dippings. Make sure your brush is almost dry and then transfer. Almost dry, not completely dry. I'm gonna use a little bit of setting powder from Makeup Revolution. And with a little bit different brush, fluffy, I'm gonna grab a little bit, tap off with the same swirling motions. I'm using this powder over my face. And I wanna mention that I'm still using some leftovers from the brush to powder my under eye area, but I'm not concentrating any powder underneath my eyes. So I'm not baking my under eye area because it's so hydrated. It's so beautiful right now that my powder is gonna get into my creasing lines and it's gonna be a disaster because it's gonna move, it's gonna crease, it's gonna set in lines. Probably this technique is not gonna work for someone who has dark circles, but that is the point of my pink lipstick. You can leave it like that. It's very soft. Look at this, it's really, really soft. I wanna add my personal favorite thing, just a little bit of the contour, almost no contour at all. Look at that. I'm sort of like feathering, not even touching, feathering. And of course, I'm gonna need a little bit over my forehead, a little bit of blush. Hailey Bieber is into a lot of highlighter with my highlighter brush. I'm gonna tap off some extra product and glaze my skin with this beautiful highlighter. I did not forget about my nose. I'm into this new Essence Hydrating Multi-Use Spray for face, body, and hair with coconut water, free from oil and alcohol. I'm using my beauty blender and melting all these powders and sun sprays together with a beauty blender. And my favorite routine is the final one. I'm using a little bit more of my primer, and this one is a little bit sticky. You can use any primer. I'm using a few drops. I have this hack on my channel if you were interested and you want to check this out. I don't really use much. Swirl around in my hands and then slap it against my face. That's the routine. I'm gonna put on this really cute dress. And I feel like I'm so bloated at the moment because of the first day. Really cute. Not even a jacket, I don't even know how to call that. And then really big and thick belt. Something like that, and I'm pretty much sure that I need some tights. Well, options: high boots or some cropped ones. This is that's my option number one. I want to put on some earrings, like really cute earrings. I have this really cute bracelet, ring/bracelet. So that is my option number one. Here with boots. My second option will be with my second boots, but I'm not sure that I love this idea. Okay, this is option number two. What do we think? I don't really like it. I'm going with the first option. Yep. So I'm going with the first option with boots. What do you think? Guys, and that is the final result. How do you like it? No discoloration, and I am going to be showing this through my phone camera. Look at this. I tried my best to match my skin tone, to match my complexion. Yeah, I changed a little bit my lip gloss. Not the case. Not the case. I hope you really love it. So soft, so natural. You can do a little bit brighter contour, or you can leave it like that. I guess this routine needed a little bit like descriptive video instead of just, you know, showing this within like 1 minute. So if you like this routine, let me know in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, click notification bell, you know the drill, la la la. If you didn't, then let me know in the comments what you didn't like about this routine, because this one is not full coverage probably. It's like really sheer light base routine, but very pretty. I love it. And I hope you enjoyed this small tutorial. I'm gonna see you in my next video, guys. Bye bye.